And it goes a little something like.
Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be working on something that I'm going to be doing called Maker's Market, my first craft fair. Yes, that's what it's called. Basically, I've never done this before, and I've never run a business, and I've never started a business. I've never done any of this, so basically we're starting from scratch, and we're basically literally just like not even like we have nothing basically. Okay, so I'm just trying to earn a little money, and I really love making things, and so me and my grandma are gonna sit together and make a bunch of things that we have planned for this Maker's Market happening, and it's low-key in April, so it's like by the time this video is out you won't know, but right now it is March 22nd, I believe, and it's April 18th, so like we have less than a month till this is starting. So here are some of the things we're making. This is like a board of everything I've made before, but we're not making everything on this. But this right here is a brush pouch, paintbrush, pencil pouch holder, whatever you want to call it. So basically, this is a prototype. This is what it looks like. It's a little messy, but trust, we're gonna make it look good. And then we have a quilted book cover, which low-key, I was gonna say I didn't know where it was, but I lied. This is what this one is gonna look like. It has like a button, and we're probably gonna use a couple different fabrics. I don't have any more of this left, and we're getting more of other fabrics. So yeah, this is the red one, which I really love how this one turned out with the little ribbon and everything. And then we have quilted pencil pouch. So here's the quilted pencil pouch that I have prototype made. It's not perfect, but I just made it just as a test to see if I could make it. So there's the quilted pencil pouch. And this quilted book cover I made for my sister, which I don't have currently with me. It's in her room somewhere, so I can't show it to y'all, but it's really cute. I could probably put a picture of it up on the screen though, because I do have a picture of it. But yeah, so first we have to start by making a business, because we actually have to have a name for this, and we have to have business like logo and everything, and I would love to make business cards. So basically we have an idea. I've been doing some like designs and that, and I'm gonna go over that in more detail in a minute. But we have these little cards right here that have little Bible verses on it, which I think is so cute, and they have flowers. So basically the idea in my like brain is like a whole theme. I love flowers, and so wildflowers, right? And then so connected to the verse, if he dresses the lilies in beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? Basically, Luke 12:27, and then there's also a version in Matthew 6:27. I don't know, I forget. But yeah, so all these are little, would be fun to have little inserts in my little things, like just to put a little verse on the inside, kind of give encouragement to the purchaser if we get any buys, which who knows. But yeah, and then basically the idea, which the name is still up in the air, but it's what we put. I think it was like lilies and lace or Lillian lace. I don't know. I can't really decide. I like had to come up with this on the spot, because like I had to like come up with the name and everything in like 10 minutes, because we were signing up. Right now Canva is down, so I can't show you it, but I do have a clip recorded that I'll explain in more detail of my business card design. And I'm still like torn between going from a lily of the valley, which is a completely different message, I think, than the lilies, but they're both wildflowers, so I think it both gets the message across. But like, so you can see here the return of happiness, purity, joy, luck, and humility. I really actually do like that. That is actually like good. So lily of the valleys are actually my birth month flower too, which I just recently found out, which I was shocked, because I got a necklace from one of these like craft vendors, and it's so pretty, bro. It's literally one of my favorite necklaces, and I didn't even know it was my birth flower until I figured it out. And yeah, and Not to mention I have a Lily of the Valley purse and a bow. So like that's something, right? And so first I was struggling with my color scheme too, because I have this like wildflower devotional book that I was like sort of going off of, if I can like. So here's the like wildflower, it's called The Way of the Wildflower for the Anxious Soul, which anxiety is a big part of me. Like I always have social anxiety or like any kind of anxiety. So my mom got it for me for Christmas, and it's been a really good book. So like I love the meaning of wildflowers, and as you can see, you got Lily of the Valleys right there. So I feel like the Lily of the Valley is like my favorite. I do love lilies though. And I've also been trying to figure out what my favorite flower is, because I love flowers and I just can't pick, you know? I love lilies. Daisies are also really cute. Daisies was also up in the air, like something with daisies, but I don't think we went with that route. But we have our core verse right here. Do not worry about like whatever, because if he dresses the lilies, how much more will he clothe you? You don't need to worry about tomorrow and all that, because God will always provide, basically. So yeah, Lily of the Valley. But yeah, anyways, color schemes, which is where we were going with this, is I was gonna like take the color schemes of this book and like do like the gold and the navy purple kind of color, and then pink, because I thought like pink was pretty, which you can see under here. I had the tablecloth as pink. And then we went from that to sage green and ivory, which then I realized all the like colors of my outfits were like this one specific green color. But here's the first color scheme, which we did not go with and I don't like as much, but like we got gold, pink, and navy, and the gold just didn't really work very well. So honestly, let me see if I can pull up a picture of, okay, yeah, here we go. So here's what we like ended up with. Lilies and lace. I can't remember if it was lilies or lily, but I like lilies better anyways. But this green color right here, like an olive deep green. But yeah, and then we've got like the lace background on the side right here. And then because at first I was like struggling, because I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I was like, you know what? Lace. That was it. Border with lace, because we had it bordered with gold and it was not my favorite look, but the lace is my favorite. And I really love these lace bows, but I can't figure out what to put them yet, because they kind of look out of place, so we'll have to fix that later too. But yeah. The other thing was that I loved the version of the song that's like, if he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? You know that song? Sorry for me just singing randomly, but it's been stuck in my head since I've like made this. And the verse like kind of applies to me. I feel like that's the one thing that I like, when things apply and have like meaning, as I said before. But anyways, that song is like an adaptation of the verse, so like I haven't been able to find like a verse that's directly that, but like it's an adaptation. So you've got like the wildflowers one, so there's always the sticking to wildflowers, which in general is good, but I think since Lily of the Valley is a wildflower and it's my birth flower and it like fits in with everything and the meaning, I think it's like good. Like I think the Lily of the Valley is what I'm gonna keep here. Lilies might give off more like lilies, but like lilies from Lily in the Valley, you know, it's still lily. It's still a type of lily. So there's many different kinds of lilies, so you know. But I do really think that lilies are really pretty, because look at this thing. Isn't it so pretty? Like the line art. And it also reminds me of the Rapunzel flower, which is a sundrop golden flower or whatever, but like still, it's really pretty. But yeah, having the meaning of the song in the like verse is like good. So we have that set. The other thing I'm stressing about is like how I'm gonna get everything done in time and how much I need to make. But we're gonna get more fabric and we're gonna like speed work. We got this. I can work fast, okay? Schoolwork might get in the way, because I finished all my work for the like past week, but I hope that I don't get slammed with a lot of work and stuff this week, because if I don't, then I can just start working on it this week, and each weekend I come home. And my grandparents aren't here right now, so they can't really help me right now either. So I'm just gonna like start making prototypes and testing what I can do myself before I like ruin all of it, because I want to make sure that I get it perfect, because I do have to sell these. So yeah. Okay, so basically Canva is running now again, and we're gonna load that up. So here is the design that I managed to come up with so far. Basically, I moved the bows around the corners, and I was fiddling with the like lining of it and how I wanted it, and then I also like came up with the other lace ideas, like having the lace around it. The back of the card is basically what I want it to be, so this is pretty accurate. This is probably how I'm going to keep the back, and obviously I'm going to put my other information there that goes there, like my ats for Instagram and YouTube and stuff, so people can find me. But I basically took the drawing of the lily of the valley and put it there, L&L for lilies and lace, and yeah. So right now I don't love the way the bows are at, and I don't know that I like the alignment of the text here either, so I'm gonna keep working on that until I get something that I really like and stuff. But yeah, this is what I have so far, and then I'll show you guys the final product of the business card front and back once I'm done. Okay, so this isn't exactly the final product yet, but I decided I wanted to incorporate the verse somehow so they like know. It's kind of like a motto of the, I guess, brand. I don't know. But anyways, so we're putting out Luke 12:27, which is the closest version to the song that I know. And I'm just switching between different fonts to see which one I like. And then later we'll move the bows around and fix it. And then I'll show you what that looks like. But yeah, basically just added this in a little bit smaller print at the bottom and put it in a different kind of like handwritten font. So yeah. Okay, so here's the final product that we have going, and it looks a little weird right now because this is how it has to be positioned, so when I print it, it'll print aligned and things will be in the right spots. So that's why it's not all aligned to the corner. But it's lilies and lace in this display font, and then this serif font right here underneath that has my made by and stuff. And then we added the Luke 12:27 down here in this font, which I don't even know how to say that, hang bully, whatever the heck that, oh crap. Anyways, then we added the bows on either side, the little lace bows, which are cute. And then the back of the card is just basically this, and I made an Instagram handle for my account so I could start posting some things there too. And then I posted my YouTube channel on the @ so people could find that too, because I do other things on the YouTube channel, as you all know. Then we have the same now with the lily of the valley on the back. So that's the business card that we have right now. Now we're going to move on to the next stuff of the process. Probably going to be showing you me making a bunch of things in time lapse. So yeah. Okay, so it's break time from working. I got my first package in, which there are a few things that I have been buying that I'm going to show you in this video to help with my stand or whatever. So first, I got a couple stickers I'm going to give out for freebies because last time I went to this Maker's Market thing, so many people had stickers that they just gave out, and I was like, that's a perfect idea. And I think it'll help, like, give them something extra if they buy something, or, you know, just walk and get a free sticker. and get some conversation. Yeah, I think it's nice. And I love stickers, and I love getting the free stickers too. So this will be so fun. And I'm going to print business cards, which we already saw the design that I was working on, and I did complete the design, so I'll have to show you the finished of that. I can't remember what else I was getting. I want to get flowers for the table. And then I want to get a little bowl to put these stickers in, which we're probably just going to find something at the house. But I think that's all I've gotten, like, bought stuff. And I ordered the stickers from Amazon for like $5. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you some of the stickers I got, which these came in this little bag. Most of them are like little Jesus. I think they're really cute. I think I've seen somebody probably like buy these before because I've seen these stickers. Oh my gosh, come out. There we go, it got stuck. Low-key, I'd keep some of these for myself because they're literally so freaking cute. But I bought them for the people, so I might just keep a few. And then there's another set of stickers that I got that had flowers on them that were like vintage and so cute. So I got those, but they haven't come in yet. That would be probably the only other thing. I have these other stickers that I got that did come in, and I think they got left in here. Yep, here they are. So I got a set. This is only one because I don't know where the other ones went. I have two more, so it was a set of 3. But this is like the main motto verse or whatever. Consider how the wildflowers grow, Luke 12:27, which I put on my business card too. But yeah, there's the wildflower stickers. And I kept one for myself because they're so cute. And I just want one. So here are some of the stickers you can see. They're very like cutesy, like preppy, rainbow fun stickers. And then the vintage flower ones will match with like the vibe. And so it all will come together. But yeah, these are the little stickers I got. So yeah. Okay guys, we took a pit stop to Hobby Lobby. And let's show you what I got added because we found what we needed, but we also got a couple more things and something I want to do. So I got more fabric because I wanted to use more to make one more set of stuff. So we got this like cherry fabric and it's really cute and I hope that it like sells. But yeah, so we'll leave that aside. But we found our little card inserts. I don't know what they look like, so I was like, we looked everywhere in Mardell and in Hobby Lobby, and this is all we could find for a good deal. And I'm just gonna open them and take a look at the cards to see if they're exactly what we needed, because I literally couldn't. I was looking for like the Bible verse card inserts, you know. I have a whole stack right here, but they're like, there's not enough probably, and they're like old, so, but they like have flowers on them and verses in cursive, which is what I was looking for. But these are just blessings, 101 blessings, and they probably have like verses on them, so I'd assume they're what we're looking for, and they're perfect size. And guys, they're flowers, so that's a step. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, so this one says, "The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." So in fact, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is straight perfect, and these will fit perfectly in our little bags we're making. So let me show you, for example. Here are 2 that I've already finished, which I'll be showing you all my finished products at the end. But we're gonna take this tiny pouch. This ended up being way smaller than I thought, but it's low-key kind of cute, and it's got green on the inside. So we're just gonna like stick that in there, so when they buy them, they get a little verse card. Isn't that so cute? And I don't know why my camera's fuzzy. Some setting, probably. And then in the inside, this is tied pretty perfectly right now, but I guess I'll open it for you. In the inside, there's not gonna be this Bible here, but we'll just like slip it on the inside of the cover like that. And then, yeah. So this one says, may the Lord bless you and keep you. That is a really fun verse, actually, because my grandma used to sing that one. May the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you. So, encourage one another and build up. So these are literally so perfect. And they got verses on the, that is so cute. So there's all that. One thing I need my sister to teach me how to do, she knows how to do that like crazy like slip knot bow thing where you take your hands and like pull it through so it makes like a perfect bow. And I saw her do it the other day, and I was like, how did you do that? Because I tried to learn how to do it one time, and I just can't figure out. But here's what my bow looks like. So, yeah. Okay, so we're putting that in really quick. Okay, so it feels like unstable here. Maybe the glass is just a little loose, but this is how it looks. I think it's really cute. And it was kind of hard to get it like perfectly center in there, but I did the best I could, and we'll probably like tape it down or something so that it doesn't move. But I think it's really cute, and it'll look super cute on my table. And then last thing I need to get is some flowers to put on my table to match a little vase or something to go by its side. So yeah. You know what else I was thinking is I was looking at these cards, and I could definitely low-key fit one of them inside of here too if I wanted to, like find the wildflower verse and put that in there. So, because honestly it probably has one on here, but maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got so far, and if I get any more I'll show you more of those later in the video. But yeah. Okay, so I have the stickers now, and they're actually like very tiny. Like, what the heck, they came in such a big package, and let's just hope they're still good, because might be like really tiny. I thought they were gonna be just a little bigger, but it's really okay. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the little flower image on it. These kind of feel like something you use for like scrapbooking or journaling, but yeah. So here are the little stickers. There's a whole bunch of them. If I wanted to keep some, I could, but they're all a bunch of little wildflowers. So I'm gonna put these in the little bowl, and then we'll have all of our stickers to lay out at the table. I think they come with 3 of each, so yeah, there's a good amount here. And they aren't like specifically vinyl stickers, so that is one thing that I have to deal with. Bro, there are so many in here. There's still all of these. This is a lot for only like $5. Here's our little bowl, so we're gonna add those in there. This is so cute. And my picture frame like goes perfect with these. Like the little gold and pink, it's literally the perfect one. I love it so much. And we'll just mix these up so that when we lay them out at the desk, there's that. Oh, and also something else came in. So we printed our business cards, and let me tell you, be warned, because they literally did not turn out like at all. But it really doesn't matter because it's just a small thing. So like, for when it's the real thing and it's like big and people will actually care, I'm gonna reprint them out on like a better site, like maybe Canva, from Canva. But we printed them out through Staples, and we got a lot, but like still, it like the machine can't like cut it perfectly, and so a lot of them came off a little off center, and how we had it, it like left white space. Like, see, this one is like perfectly fine, it's just off center, but this one has like the white space, which when we were on the site, we previewed it and everything was like completely fine. So like, I don't know what to do about it, because like maybe I can like just find the good ones and use those, but I can't even get a stack out. And like really none of them are like centered. Like, I can't really find one that doesn't cut off the lace, even though we like centered it in the space and stuff. But yeah, if you look at it, here's what it looks like. Lilies and lace, made by me, and then it has the back with the information, which is even a little bit off center there too, because like it's way close to the edge over here and almost could have gotten cut off, but yeah. But basically these will work for now for what we're doing, because people won't really care. So right now we're just gonna use these, and we got them for like a couple % off, so it was just nice. So yeah, we're just gonna use these for now, and yeah. Hey guys, so it's currently 7 a.m. Well, 6:56, but basically 7. And we were supposed to leave by 7. No, I literally got 4 hours of sleep or less and I couldn't wake up. So here we are. I'm just basically getting ready right now. That's why my hair looks like this. So my hair was still kind of a little wet. So like it didn't really work, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so here's part of the fit. We got my flower shorts on, and we got my lace bag, and then my custom shoes. So, oh, and I have this lily bow that I'm going to put on later. Hey guys, it's 7:06 a.m. right now, and we literally got ready so fast. So let's run to the car and rush because we gotta be there right now. Okay, so we are here and it's 7:32, so we're going to get set up now at the tables inside. My hair's looking terrible right now. I saw them having to get all those together. All the tote bags. Whoa, I want some of those. Okay, so basically we're headed to our tables to set up, and we're passing this, and there's some people that have some similar ideas as us and have some similar fabrics and stuff. But yeah, basically we're setting up our table now with all the different supplies and getting our tablecloth set up and all of that. But yeah, so this is our table design. We have this very pretty white tablecloth and then a bird thing we're going to put over top of it. And yeah. So this is the little pink and green metallic whatever shimmery tablecloth that's going over top of the like cream white shiny tablecloth, and I think it matches really well and helps go with the theme that we wanted to. And now we're just laying out our things. We've got our sign of our business logo and then our business cards that we're going to set out, and then we're packaging the things, putting the little cards inside the stuff we made and setting that up. So yeah. Alright, so we finished putting the last cards in the spots and finished setting up the whole entire table, so now I'm just going to show you it all. Okay, so I'm going to go through an inventory of everything I have. So first, we're up to like 2 to 3 a.m. finishing these, so we've got our Bible covers right here that have the ribbon lace, and then inside the little pockets for this, we have a book cover. This is book cover number 3 is what I've called it. Book cover number 1 and then book cover number 2. So this is just a little pocket with a little zipper pouch, and then this one is a clasp open close one with a little hook inside. And we have these little zipper pouches right here that are tiny and have little clasp at the sides that hang on whatever. And we have some 2 mini pouches that was all we got done. We didn't finish the rest, and 2 giant ones for like makeup and stuff, which the other ones didn't get finished either, but that's okay. We have our pencil paintbrush pouches right here with the little ribbon and the thing. And here's our sign and my grandparents' sign. Sorry, the audio is a little bad, so I'm just going to voice over this part, but there's our sign, our business card stand. We've got the Venmo and then all of the stuff set up. These lights, which I'm going to change to stop blinking to like twinkling because I think it looks prettier, and the lights look so pretty with this and everything looks so pretty. There's my grandparents' side, as I said earlier, and they make a bunch of like wood engravings and carve things and laser printing and all of that, and the lilies and lace, of course. And yeah, this is all the stuff we have set up with our little pouches. And yeah, we're going to get food now. Breakfast, potentially. So back to voicing over, we headed outside to the waffle truck to get some food, past some of the stands along the way, saw some similar things, got this waffle popsicle style thing, and this thing was so freaking good. I would eat probably like 10 of them. It was like the best thing I've ever had. It was Nutella, strawberry, bananas, and chocolate. And I forget the name of the waffle truck, but it was so good. And I literally loved that so much. And it's probably my favorite breakfast I've ever had. But yeah, that was the breakfast. Okay, so it's now 8:48, and I just finished my breakfast, and I worked on putting up some reels about my posts and stuff and what I make. And that breakfast was so good, by the way. But yeah. Early access starts at 9 and we finish at 12. Regular people come at 10. But right now there's just a few people walking around, but nothing too crazy happening right now. So yeah. Currently I've been abandoned by my helpers, my grandparents and my mom. They left somewhere to get food maybe, I don't know, but I want to be here by myself. This is stressful. So right now there's not too many people because it's only like 9 for early access, but we are here and I got some more breakfast food. I got some Chick-fil-A, I got sweet tea and hash browns because they're really good, and I was still a little bit hungry, and I wanted a drink, and I have swipes to get free food, so I gave the biscuit to my grandfather and I took the hash browns and ate them. And sweet tea and hash browns are always so good as usual. But yeah, for some reason I totally forgot to record the rest of my experience here, so basically I'm just going to give you a recap at the end, and yeah. Hey guys, okay, so basically we finished the Maker's Market, and I like completely forgot to film like an outro and stuff of like me leaving and getting everything together, so it might look a little choppy in the final video. But basically I have a notebook somewhere, so okay, so this is the notebook, which I can't remember if I got all of it written down or if it was just ones that came through Venmo, but I believe it was all of it. So I have like a little list going of everything I sold, but I don't know. So if I count, it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's about 8 or 9 is what I got, because this is what my grandma sold, like those first 2 things. It kind of got a little confusing, so there's that. And then I also have like a box at home that has like a bunch of things that I didn't finish. I mean, not that I didn't finish, that I didn't sell. So there was like a book cover that was like the envelope looking one, and then another book cover, the zip up one with the pocket in the front, and then a few paintbrush pouches, my gosh, and then the little zipper pouches that I made, like a little coin purse or card holder, you know, whatever. And then I have some unfinished projects because I did not get even close to finishing everything I wanted to, so those are also in a basket at home. But hopefully we're going to register for the fall and start earlier and actually get this done in the summer and get a spot so that I can be more prepared and sell them for Christmas, because more people come during Christmas and more likely to buy for gifts. And I had a lot of people interested in the book covers that I made that were the fold ones that come over top of books, like I would call it the Bible cover that I made. And I need to make some more of those, bigger size, smaller size, for each different size books, because that was the one thing I saw that people wanted, like different sizes. And the paintbrush pouches actually did sell a little bit, so I was surprised about that. And I'm probably going to make a couple more things, maybe make something new, try different pencil pouches, because I did not get any pencil pouches up on the table, but I did have like the big makeup bags, which so many people were selling. Those did not really sell. I sold 1, but hey, 1 is 1, so. And I only made 2, so yeah, because I only got to finish 2. But yeah, that was pretty much the wrap up of the Maker's Market, and I had a lot of fun running it. And like, even though I have a little bit of social anxiety and don't like talking to people, it's kind of fun to share my interests to people and see how many people like actually were interested and really liked it. And it kind of like gave me encouragement to continue to do this. And I was like, wow, people do like this kind of stuff, and I can make it and sell it and maybe make money, because I don't want to work in resale, or food until I get an actual job in my major. But so yeah, I would say the Maker's Market was a success, and I will be coming back for the fall. So yeah, that's it for this video slash vlog or whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.